Collective. How are you? Thanks for tuning into this bonus video. Actually, you should thank me because it's extra work for me, but nobody thinks about that. But anyways, yeah, so this video is kind of to, again, like do a little more reading, but also to talk about some of the common things that came up within like all the readings this week. And like, holy, the big fucking message this week coming up, everybody's going to be going through some changes, big change. And that doesn't surprise me. We are done with Mercury retrograde, which in that time, it's a time to be, it's almost a time to regenerate and get ready for more action. It's like you kind of deal with what you got going. You don't start anything new. You chill, you rest, and then we get going. So, but holy shit, almost every reading, it's like change. And not just that, but like wake up calls and like, oh yeah. Yeah, and ask questions. Like, okay, let's see what's up. I mean, it's in the air, guys. So let's see what's going on. I'm curious. But my notes for almost everyone has to do with change. So, okay, that feels good. I'm curious. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Where's the card I'm looking for? No. Hold on, I gotta find it. It's right here. I'm going to put him back in the deck. But I just want to talk about the Eight of Cups because he literally came up in like every fucking reading almost. So I don't want to repeat myself. I'll just go through this really quick. So there's a row of cups here, and then there's a row of cups here, and then you can see there's a spot where there's there's something's missing. And that's exactly what this card is saying. There's something fucking missing. And it came up reversed in a lot of the readings. And what that is saying is that if it ain't fucking working up until this point, you need to do something about it. You need to make a change. And here, same kind of message. I mean, that card didn't come up, but we have the Two of Pentacles, which was another very common card coming up. A jester that is juggling two pentacles. It's like you're either juggling, like making a decision, not knowing which way to go. You might be juggling two jobs. You might be just too much on your plate. And with this coming up, the Three of Wands, this is kind of as an obstacle. It's kind of like you might be in for a nasty surprise if you don't get your shit together. It's not even get your shit together, but it's like that step before the Tower moment. The Tower is when the universe just comes in and is like, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm doing this myself. You're not going to do this on your own terms anymore. I'm taking over. So we're not quite there yet. However, with the Judgment card coming up, and this card's also been coming up in a lot of the readings and coming up reversed, it's like there's a wake-up call here. You are being guided to ask some questions. I just said this in the Pisces reading, so I apologize for repeating myself, but you have this wake-up call and you are being guided, like I said, to ask questions, be inquisitive. And it's like, you know, it's like if you, let's use a relationship, let's say you have a crush on someone. And you go fucking months just being like, oh, I don't know. Do they like me? Do I like them? What's going on? Do you think they think about me? Like, there comes a point where you need to be inquisitive and just fucking ask. Hey, are you interested in me? Do you want to go out? Or do you want to spend another 3 months being like, oh, I don't know. So what the universe is trying to say is it's not going to let you do another 3 months of, ooh, I don't know. It's going to whip your ass if you don't do something about it. So be inquisitive. Look at your situation clearly and ask questions. Be brave. Take a look. You got to look the demons right in the eyes. So, yeah. So change is needed. So this doesn't mean your current path has to get blown up. Even if you're in a relationship and if you think this has to do with your relationship and you're like, well, fuck. Yeah, this relationship hasn't really been working up until now. Well, if you ask the questions and do something about it, there's a chance that it might still be okay. You might be able to repair the relationship because you ask the questions and you're doing the work. Maybe you guys need therapy or something. I don't know. But there's also a chance that maybe it's time to call it because it hasn't been working up until now. But you need to do something and figure out your direction. So, and here's the nice thing for all of you. For those of you that are going to put in the work, things will go your way. The Justice card is telling you that things are going to go your way, but you have to do the work. You have to make sure you're working on your boundaries too. That's important. And the High Priestess was another one coming up a lot too. So here's the thing, and I said this in probably 5 of the readings. Sorry if I'm repeating myself. Sorry, not sorry. But the High Priestess is very wise and she lives within you. And when you need help or you need questions answered and she shows up, she's saying to go within yourself and ask her, which is really you. But this is a personal journey. And as I said in a bunch of readings, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. So this isn't your time to be, if you're Cancer, don't go ask Aquarius what you should be doing. If you're Aquarius, don't go ask Pisces what you should be doing. You need to figure it out for yourself, and people can be very judgmental. It's really easy to be on the outside looking in and be like, well, I know what you should do. Well, fucking fix your own dumpster fire before like teapotting and being like, I know what I would do in that situation. Maybe you should deal with the fire that's like in your own fucking backyard. So I just get really passionate about that, because it sucks, because I see people constantly being told what to do by their friends or their peers and stuff. And like, yeah, it's even easy for me to judge someone from the outside looking in like, oh, that's fucking stupid. Well, you don't know. You don't know where that person's been. The whole thing is you need to do this in your own time. But with this reading, it's like you need to hurry it along. But you do have to change. Again, I said if you did listen, as promised, things would get much better for you. A happy home life and like harmony too. Okay. Everything's interconnected. So let's say you have to make some decisions regarding your job or make some changes regarding your job. If you make that change, it can also cause positive change in your relationship because maybe you're not a grumpy pants all the time. See what I'm saying? But this isn't supposed to be scary, that's for sure. It's all good things, and change is needed. Now an action is needed. So you got to do something. You can't wait for it to repair itself. It ain't going to do it. It just isn't. So I'll pull a few more cards. Just cause, oh, no, that's too many. That's a lot. Well, I'll pull them anyways. Yeah, that's another thing that came up all the time. So make sure that if you are doing the work, you're also not pulling someone else's weight or getting someone else to pull your weight. Goes both ways. So make sure you're being honest there. And then we've got the 6 of Pentacles that came up a whole lot too. That's fine if you like to help people. But right now your energy is depleted and it's not really your time to be helping others. Not that you have to stop, but like if there are people in your life that expect it of you now, which isn't cool because it's a gift, you definitely need to look at your boundaries a little more. So, well, that's a wrap for this week. Another week in the books. What do you guys think of my middle part? So I heard that like the Gen whatever X's, Gen fuck faces, the young ones. Anyways, they said that skinny jeans and side parts aren't cool. So I had to I made my hairdresser part my hair in the middle when she cut it and stuff. And yeah, so now I'm fucking cool. I just thought you guys should know. So subscribe to my channel, please. Like this video. Tell all your friends to fucking subscribe too. And yeah, let's have a good week, and I'll see you next week, people. Love you all. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.